Mike Putnam, thanks for joining us here. Infrastructure Carbon Review, it's 2 years old and we're celebrating that. From the construction leadership perspective, what role does it play?
So the Green Construction Board is very much part of the Leadership Council. Mm-hmm. So it's one of a number of themes that we're progressing as part of the Leadership Council. And the other thing I think is that a number of these strands actually cut across one another. So it's not just about looking at green in isolation or innovation in isolation. Often you find that when you're focusing on one, you automatically get benefits across in the other.
Because of course the Green Construction Board covers a lot more than just infrastructure. Do you expect this work the infrastructure group's been doing to spread throughout the whole Green Construction Board?
Well, we have a number of strands across the Green Construction Board, of which infrastructure is one. So we go across buildings, we go across skills, and so on.
Big challenges, though, in terms of meeting the goal of a 50% reduction in carbon by 2025. And we were making great progress. We do seem to have sort of maybe gone slightly off the boil in terms of progress towards that goal. Are you pleased? Are you concerned about that progress?
It's right that I wouldn't describe it as gone off the boil. I think as the economy has picked up, so the progress that we were making has faltered a little bit. And the target, 50% by 2025, the bigger target of 80% by 2050 was always going to be a big challenge. And I wouldn't expect it to be a linear route to get there either. Right. And in fact, what we looked at when we did the original route map was that even if we do everything that we can see is out there today, it's still a stretch. Right. So, I would say there's no cause for let up. We absolutely have to keep our shoulder to that flywheel and keep the momentum building.
And how does something like the Infrastructure Carbon Review help keep that shoulder to the wheel?
Well, the Infrastructure Carbon Review and the PAS 2080, the standard that we're launching today, helps to give us a bit of a framework to work within. And the PAS itself gives us some tools to be able to use to start to work out how we do this. Yeah. And there's a very, very good guidance document that goes with it. Right. And that's probably more important than the framework itself.
Ultimately, it's about leadership. So from your perspective as the leader of a big organisation, what kind of messages are you giving to your supply chain?
So leadership is just very simply about making it happen. And that applies within my own organisation, it applies across the industry, and it absolutely applies with the supply chain, because this is about everybody getting together, client, tier one contractor, consultants and supply chain, and looking at this very early on, building it into the solution so that we achieve these bold targets that we've set out.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you.
Thanks.